Happy Tuesday, everyone. As you can see, I'm already drawing. I couldn't wait. I truly couldn't wait. No, it was just I found that if I recorded myself talking to the camera, my audio was kind of crap. So it will probably be mostly voiceovers for now. We'll see how that goes. A couple of weeks ago, I started taking my comics seriously, and I thought, I have a free week. I can try and see how many pages I can pump out in this week. That's what this video was gonna be about initially. And then the week was done, and I had written 2 pages, penciled 3 pages, and inked 3 pages as well. And that was it. It was definitely not as much as I thought I could do. And then the next week rolled around, and suddenly I was busy. I met up with friends, I went to a convention, and it was super fun, and I did do a lot of art, but I couldn't work on my comic for a bit. I did film a bit of footage at the convention, which was the playgrounds in Eindhoven in April, and it was super fun. This wasn't from there yet. This was at a cafe when I was chilling with some friends, and I drew them. But this is footage from the convention.
Your paper, your paint, your paintbrush. And you don't need a whole lot of paintbrushes, I only use this one.
A number of flowers, what's going on? Is that the air conditioner?
The amount of discussions we had was pretty impressive, like whether or not he should have nipples, how sweaty should he be.
You're not joking, there were many meetings about.
Okay, like I said, I filmed a little bit of footage, but it was super fun. The art directors of K-pop Demon Hunters were there, Sony Animation. I saw Nathan Fawkes, Loish, Yildiz Compete. It was super fun, and I would like to go again next year. I even got my first tattoo there this year. It's a nice little bumblebee, very cute. And then it took me a bit to get back into the comic making because I got out of my routine, which didn't help, but I also had some excuses, like I'm moving houses, which is taking up a lot of time. I very selfishly got a Switch 2, which is also why I'm opening commissions again, which took a lot of money and a lot of time. And now I'm finally back at the drawing board to make some mileage. For this video, I want to show some more real-time or closer to real-time drawing, and this is sped up. It's like, I think it's in 2 times speed, but yeah, the time lapses, they're good for my storage. You can't really see how I work. So here you see me struggle with the eyes and the chin, and the next clip will be even more struggling with the eyes. I just wanted to get it right, and this pencil is a bit too soft, so I can't get the detailed lines. But yeah, you'll experience the struggle. In this page, my characters are in a cave, and I'm not really great at environmental drawing, which is something I wanna get better at. I'd say that faces and figures are where it's at right now, at least for me. It's my comfort zone, weirdly. But I would love to try out some landscapes in ink, which is something that's always been challenging for me, but that won't hold me back. So these eyes were so infuriating. I think I've embraced them and drew them again like 7 times, maybe more. It was so annoying. I wanted her to be like surprised, but then I changed my mind. I just wanted her to notice something and alert the character behind her. The reason I'm not saying their names is because I'm not 100% sure yet, which is pretty dumb. Right now they're called Cassandra and Luce, ? I may rename her and call her Evelyn. We'll see. You'll see. Maybe if the comic's out right now when you're seeing this, that would be crazy. That's like years in the future. But if it's out, I don't know yet. Anyways, what I wanted to talk about in this video is that space, that time after the first part of the process is done. So after you've posted that first video, that first page, that you've written the first chapter, whatever, that the space that comes after, because it's not as exciting. It can be quite boring. It is definitely a space for me that often results in a little burnout, where I either quit the project because I'm not motivated, or just switch it around a lot, which is not allowing me to make progress. And I was very close to waiting a long time to upload this video. But a little thing can make a big difference, because I literally got one comment on my TikTok. Like, I was working on this video like a little bit on the side. I recorded the first 2 time lapses and like the first voiceover, whatever. But then I got a comment from someone who said, "I'm so excited for the new comic vlog," and that just pushed me over the edge. It was like, okay, so now I gotta I don't know why I used push me over the edge, but you know what I mean. That gave me the final push. That's what I'm saying. And this is why the video is uploaded right now. Shout out to that person. But I think there is a remedy to that depression space after the initial excitement, because I think a change in mindset helps. So to recognize that what sets a lot of special artists apart from like the majority of artists is to make work and to keep going. It's a lot of perseverance being an artist, and I think that's one of the most important ones. And a more practical solution is to really divide your work into bite-sized chunks. So, for example, if you're making a comic and you're feeling stuck, just start with maybe just scripting. Just write down what you know about the story, what you want the characters to say, or maybe just focus on 2 panels. Think, okay, how are these panels related to each other? How can I make the composition interesting? Like that kind of stuff. Like really zoom in your process. That can really help me, because if I'm zoomed out, so like thinking about the big picture, that sometimes makes me a little stressed. And that doesn't help the whole burnout thingy. Anyways, that's for my rant. It can be a little bit stressful to be the whole creative team on your project, but it's also super freeing. It's super cool. I like it a lot. But let's talk a bit more about what I'm drawing here. So my characters are in a cave, and as you can see, there's like smoke coming from in front of them, and in the text that I'm gonna add digitally, there's a strange voice that is beckoning them to come closer. So it's supposed to be a little spooky, but also I want the colors to really pop in this. I haven't done any coloring for this comic yet, so I'm a bit nervous too, but it's gonna be done digitally. And I want the lighting for this image to be very dramatic. So like greens, like a lot of the smoke's supposed to be green, and then very dark shadows to make it like to really push the drama of the image. I'm really excited for that. So I'll show you in like the next video, if I have some colors, what the vision is. Okay, so my footage and my commentary is coming to an end. So thank you for watching. I'll hope to catch you in the next video, which will come out sooner than this one did, hopefully. And like and subscribe and comment. And I'm so bad at this. I hate YouTube. Goodbye.